Yeah.
So we're going to do a week in the life.
A week in the life.
Yeah. Because I know we have reasonably scheduled weeks.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
No,
At least we have.
I don't have a fucking choice at the moment.
We have at least set tasks per day that we do.
I have a lot of shit to do. It has to be scheduled.
Yeah.
It's just not going to get done.
I agree.
By chance.
Yeah.
Especially at the moment. So let's do this. Perfect time.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So, starting with Monday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm up at 5. Usually open the computer and I'll get 20 minutes in.
Yep.
And that's usually all my WhatsApp responses from the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And then I do that every day for the night before.
Mm-hmm.
So client responses. If I'm not ahead, so I've kind of enjoyed doing the tweet posts on the day.
Yeah, because it's a creative thing at the same time. I'm with you on that.
It's like a diary entry thing.
Yeah.
Unless you have a really bad week like I did this week and then you just don't put them out. That's a problem.
I noticed.
Yeah. Yeah, Jason's like, are you okay?
Yeah.
Is everything all right?
I've noticed a little bit.
So that's a problem. So you probably should have some in the bank just in case.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
feel like
I'll
both is
usually do that
Mm.
as well. And then right now, because much carb life, I'll have my coffee first, do my work, cereal, pre-workout, gym.
Yep.
Home from the gym. And Amy and I like crossing the hallway.
Yep.
Grab the kid in the pram. 35 minutes cardio.
Mm-hmm.
He's chilling. I'm walking up and down fucking hills. Well, not down because there are no downhill in Gisborne. It's all
Everything's
uphill.
just up.
Permanently.
It's this fabricated suburb.
It's
where
like
the terrain,
it's fucking Hogwarts, dude. I'm telling you.
The terrain goes with you the whole
Yeah, it's
time.
like the Hogwarts stairs just move around. It's
Yeah.
that. I'm fucking swear to God. My feet hurt. I can't breathe. I'm sweaty.
I'm gonna bring a spirit level next time.
It's like, see this, Ben? This is a downward gradient.
You should not feel tired here. You have a problem.
Yeah, you hang on to the fucking pram
Yeah.
and walk downhill. I think that's what it is. Just like walking down is hard because you have to hang on anyway. So it's still shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's no reprieve.
No.
That's where we.
And he just keeps getting. I'm progressively overloading my walk by feeding my child every day.
Hey, just think like it'll be good on your quads on the way down.
Hammies and calves. My calves, bro.
Yeah.
Like all this vascularity that's going on is just from fucking walking around Gisborne. So that's the start of the day.
Okay.
And then I'll
Walk your kid.
Yeah,
then,
I'll get to the office at about 9, eat coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Start of the day.
Yep.
What's your
morning routine on the Monday? So I'm up, coffee, hit the pavement with Maverick.
Yep.
And then home, have my supplements, and eat, and then hit the gym.
Yep.
And then I'm back. And normally by that time, I have enough to get the social media captions and stuff going for the Fit page.
Yep.
And then by then, it's meeting time.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll do my own tracker.
Yep.
So my personal tracker is for current clients, new leads,
Yep.
inquiries, leads, sales,
Yep.
cancellations and retention, all my Instagram stats.
Mm-hmm.
I now, because I'm KPR of STC Learn, I also put those in.
Yep.
See how that performed. And then I do income and savings for myself.
Mm-hmm.
And then I do revenue and profit for Fit, Ustrong, Pick It Up, and Anytime separately.
Yeah.
So I can track that. And that's like, I'm the managing director, so if they don't go up, it's my fault, no matter what.
We go do something.
Then I'll have Mimi's one-on-one first.
Yep.
So we talk about her business, we talk about Muhammad's business, and then we talk about Anytime as a whole, and our strategies and everything that we need for that.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have our team call. So that's everybody. And I won't go through every piece of data that we track for that, but fucking all of it.
Yeah.
And that'll set us up for the week. So we'll go through the areas.
Yeah.
So we track face-to-face sessions, new face-to-face leads and sales.
Yeah, suspensions, cancellations.
And retention rate, client lifetime value.
Yep.
We do all of the media for every account, so STC Fit and STC Learn separately. That is Instagram metrics, which we all of them.
Follows, engagements,
Link in bio clicks. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Then we have YouTube. We have podcast. We have Spotify. We'll also, if there's a interesting stat in any of that, we'll bring up why. So like, we got a shitload of downloads on the podcast this week. What happened?
Yep.
We got no downloads this week. What happened?
We've got lots.
We track our spending per week too.
I have it all here. So we've got all of the... Let's go. Here we go. So we've got followers, engaged and interacted, link in bio taps, YouTube subs, video views, shorts views, Spotify followers, podcast downloads. And then we've got all of our lead magnet opt-ins for all of the guides.
What we need
ad
to
spend
add is emails opened to that as well.
Yeah. Ad spend, actives on the app. And then we've got, like all of the online coaching, which is the same as the face-to-face numbers.
Same
as well.
metrics.
Yeah.
Then we'll unpack basically every person and their KPR. So KPR means key person responsible.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll go to Jess, need anything for you strong? Is there anything active, anything happening? We'll go to Jason for fit, and Jason also does like essentially all the back end development work. So we're about to bring in a CRM. So it's like, what's going on with that?
Mm-hmm.
Dad tells us how much money we have. Check in with Tam, make sure the media side is all good.
Yep.
And then if there's anything that we need for the anytime situation with Mimi.
Yep.
And that's the weekly meeting. We usually talk a little bit of shit at the start, especially in Formula 1 season.
Just about to say, shit talk's about to start. Round 1 next week.
Yeah. It depends if who's been up.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's a message like, no one fucking say anything.
Oh, yeah.
Which is usually me now.
Yeah.
Straight after that, if needed, you and I will have a one-on-one.
Mm-hmm.
Tam and I will have a one-on-one if required. Dad and I will have a one-on-one if required, but they're pending.
But they're not regular. We try and limit those.
Yeah.
Because we need to start doing the thing.
Correct. Yeah. For me, then it's the captions I usually do first.
Yeah.
I'll schedule the 2 YouTube videos for the week, which we're running out of, so we need to film some new ones. No pressure.
Just need that thing called time.
Yeah. And a gym.
Yeah.
So they get scheduled, ready to go. So then it's like, I do the business stuff first. So the campaign's all scheduled and drafted. I need to hit posts right now. For Learn. So I'm 4 weeks ahead. So that's all drafted and done. I just need to do the result each week. Yep. And then I need to do the client result for Fit as well. So that and the caption, that's all done lunch after lunch, depending on how the meetings go. So that's the plan for Monday.
Yeah, cool.
I know you have slightly different.
Well, I do so before the meeting, I'll update my own stats because some of those stats come over to the main tracker. So I'll make sure I have all that ready to go, my financial snapshot good, and just all that stuff. Do the meeting, then after it, I'll finish off the social media stuff for the week. I'll have to create a couple of posts for Fit, but most of the time, like I'm kind of ahead from the week before. So it's just polishing up. It's like creating the meme, it's creating the quote post. It's not, and then I'll do a little bit of content creation for me. But I always kind of stop that. So that's for me is like a kind of an open window on content. And then if I don't finish what I need, like I'll just stop. Because then once it hits like 12 o'clock, like I just get stuck into my check-ins. I'll do check-ins from like 12 till 3:30. So I usually get through most of them. And then I'll go back to the content creation after that. Just because it's like creative, then something that's like nuts and bolts. And then it's like on the other side of it, something creative again. So I'll do that, probably work till... I mean, sometimes I do my check-ins till like 4:30. It really just depends where my flow state is. But I'll work anywhere from up till 6 o'clock. Like that's pretty much Tuesday.
How do you feel? So if you're looking to do the 10K month, if you're listening to this and you're like, oh, well, I don't have any of that shit. I don't have meetings. I don't have that. What would you do if it was just you on a Monday? Because we both just said we do personal check-ins. What would you do first on a Monday morning to set up your week to be the most successful?
You have to have a meeting with yourself. Like you've got to have a review of where your business is at, man. Like we did business tracking like 2 weeks ago. I think it was in Standout, and everyone in the workshop doesn't have a team. So it's like the you start by sitting down with yourself, filling your tracker in, talking about the projects that you've got working, and you work on your to-do list and your action list and drag over to your action list, whatever it is that you're working on for that given day or week. And then that thing just manifests. Like that behavior just, starts to ingrain into normal day-to-day business behavior. Because like you probably can wing it to 10K months, possibly.
Yeah. Maybe I reckon like I reckon 1,500 a week.
Yeah, probably. And then it's like after that, it's like you've got to run a business. Yeah, but even then, like that's the kind of person that'll probably dip their toes in and fall away, dip their toes in and fall away. Like it's the same as saving money. Where it was like, it doesn't matter if you save 5 cents or 1,000. Like the habit is the most important thing, because then you'll do it. Yeah, So it's about setting all of that up.
Would you use chat now?
Look, I reckon a good tracker, and just looking at things with a really honest kind of lens, I feel like would just,
I've started doing it for we'll talk about it on Thursday, Sunday actually, but I submit my budget every week for feedback. And it's like, your income is doing this, or your spending is doing this, or you're on track for this goal in this time, and that kind of stuff. It's just like an extra little bit of...
You could possibly do that, absolutely.
Yeah. So I feel like you could be like... One of the things we do in those meetings a lot, especially the one-on-ones that I do, will be like 3 key tasks for the week. 3 things we're working on, or 3 things that you need to execute on, or whatever. I think if you did that check-in with yourself and like the 3 most important things this week are this is what the business metrics are. You can just literally download the spreadsheet and give it to it most of the time. Yeah. Like just upload it into ChatGPT. Then just prompt it and set it up like bot-wise to help you each week. Like help me optimize my organization or my efficiency or find holes in my business. Like you could ask it what prompts would make the best weekly check-in for a personal trainer. Yeah. And it'll give you them. And then each week just put that in and you get live feedback. Like, looks like you didn't complete this task last week. Why does that? What can you change? Just like so you don't get to just pretend it wasn't there. Yeah. Because you're by yourself.
Yeah, well, it takes a degree of... Even then, you still got to prompt it. So it takes a lot of honesty regardless of what you do. But
but if you tell it the Monday the week before, I'm going to do this, and then it's like, did you do it? I think that's useful maybe.
Yeah, I think that people would lean on that. You got to have some form of reflection once a week.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter when it is. It's like set 30 minutes, may not take that long, but you've got to know where your business is at, identify where the numbers are at, possibly things that are going great, things that you need to work on. And it should just be either things are okay and I need to work on here, or things are not okay and I need to work on here. It just guides your decision making so you can get into the week and be really specific with your time. Because like, talk about what happens when you don't do it. Go do your morning sessions, come home, or maybe you just get up and then go to the gym and then come home, and then you're just like, oh, I've got to get sessions, or I've got to get clients, and then you sit down and you're like, oh fuck. Yeah. Or you just get focused on serving the client and not serving the business. Yes. So the clients need programs and they need this and they need that. So you never look at servicing the business, you're just servicing the people in it. And then a week goes by and like your business is either worse off or in the same position, which is still worse off, right?
Yeah. One of our mentors, I really liked it when I heard this, and I intuitively was doing it. It's like, you should start your day and week all the time trying to get new clients. Yeah. Most people start by serving the ones they have. And it sounds backwards because we're like client first. Yeah. But I know for us, I'll always serve the client. Yeah. So if I spend half the day doing what needs to be done for the business,
100%,
I'll find a way to serve the client.
Yeah.
Other way around, less likely.
I agree. Yeah, we both do that already.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think if you took that mentality, it would be really useful. In terms of like when we do the one-on-ones, and we like the tracker that we present in Standout, the other things that we're adding, obviously we're just online, so we're looking at social media metrics mostly. Yeah. Calls, show ratios, or calls, appointments, shows, closing.
Yeah. And then like some of the meta ad stuff. Yeah. CPL and
Yeah. If you're running ads.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
So yeah, the rest of the Monday is just kind of content, and then